I never thought I'd be on the radio. Never even tried to be on the radio. I wanted to be a camera woman for the news.
No way.
Yeah, and no one hired me after I graduated, so I felt interning at 99 Jams, and that's how my career started. Because I interned for 2 years for free because I really had no money. I was living off of whatever money I had saved up. Months went by, I didn't hear anything, crying, getting yelled at by my mom every freaking day because I was home doing nothing.
¿Qué tú haces, mija?
Yeah. ¿Qué tú vas a hacer con tu vida? I don't know, Mom. Yeah. When I was on Albie Silk Show, I never spoke. I was the producer of the show, wrote everything. I wasn't out there like that. So when Big Lip came and he would like say something or whatever, and I'd be like, I was afraid to talk. And so when we went to commercial one day, he's like, will you talk? I mean, like, you're my co-host and you're not talking. I was like, I'm allowed to talk? He's like, yes. On the radio, used to always talk about how big my ass was. Like, even before girls were getting BBLs, I have my Haitian grandmother's ass. I have a real butt. Yeah. I was always myself. I talk like myself, like this. So when people would come up to me in the street, they're like, wow, Supa, you sound just like you sound on the radio. I'm like, because it's really me. I'm like, I'm not a character, you know, I'm me. Well, October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And I was in an abusive relationship for 8 years because I really felt like I could not escape. There's a lot of professional women and men being abused because men get abused too. I teamed up with Miami-Dade County and Mayor Daniela Levine Cava. I hounded her down to get a meeting with her. I was not playing. I finally met with her and Chief Burgos. And I've been teaming up in the month of October with all the municipalities. I did a domestic violence walk in Miami Gardens, in North Miami. I've just been trying to speak out because so many people are suffering in silence the way I was for 7.5 years until I escaped.
Beats in the hood.
For sure, And that's that C to the H to the mother P. Don't forget them 3 letters.
Ready? Sounds ready?
Yeah. Grumpy OGs, Hannibal Heckler, my dog Eddie Giggs, a.k.a. the Ass Eater. He has been eating ass in forever, so I don't know why we still do that. We are here with a legend.
Icon.
You know we take care of home team all the motherfucking time.
Team.
For me, 305 is number 1. When I was a little, not a little kid, but when I was younger, I was hearing his voice go through the radio. I'm like, who in the fuck is this? Right?
And not much younger, so don't make it sound
I said
crazy.
younger.
Relax.
But, we didn't grow up with her.
I said young.
We were amongst the same.
I've been here almost all my life. You just came from wherever you came from. What I'm saying is this: we have for me, it's a legend. It's a voice I always heard, and always when you're on the radio, you have to have a personality that stands out. And for me, that personality always stood out. Supa Cindy. We are super hyped to have you here.
The queen of radio.
The queen of motherfucking radio.
Thank you so much.
She uses this big college word. She's a philanthropist. That's awesome. Yeah. I can't spell it, but
I can't even say it.
Give back.
Yes,
I give back. A community
I know the
champion.
meaning of it. Yes. Thank you for joining us. First of all,
thank you so much for having me.
No, and she also been on Drink Champs as well.
Yes.
I know she's a superstar.
2 times, but that one guy always talks over me and never lets me get a word out.
Who's that guy?
Who's that guy?
The black one. El Moreno. No, not Nori.
Not Nori?
No, like in his
Sonny?
crew. Yeah.
Sonny.
Big
up Sonny. Yes, my dog.
Shut up, Sonny.
That's so funny.
Listen, I feel the same way about him. Don't worry about it.
No,
relax.
he never.
I heard you say 4 or 5 Spanish words since you've been here. What's your
Dominicana,
right? Dominicana y Haitiana.
Only.
Yeah.
My dad is Haitian. My mom is Dominican. Well, was Dominican.
Cindy got the best of both worlds.
Facts.
Español way.
Obviously.
So y'all was on the same island.
Right.
Yeah.
But they my parents met in New York.
As the craziness always meets, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
The mixture out there.
So me personally, I know like you're a little background when it comes to like the radio and whatnot, but obviously before the radio, you had to have been into something that got you into that world. Like, what was that about? Like, what age was that around? You know what I'm saying? Like when you first had your first start.
Well, what's crazy is that I went to Miami-Dade College, and when I was in college, I went to go be a nutritionist and a dietitian because I've been diabetic since I was 10. So I wanted to do that. But then when I saw the math and science classes that I would have to take, I was like, okay, let me find something else. And I studied radio and television, and that's how I fell into it. I never thought I'd be on the radio. Never even tried to be on the radio. I wanted to be a camera woman for the news.
No way.
Yeah, and no one hired me after I graduated, so I felt interning at 99 Jams, and that's how my career started.
But you have such a your charisma, the energy you put out there is like it's made for radio.
Yep.
But before I was in radio, no one thought that.
Someone did. If you interned, and they must have saw something.
Oh no, I bet
for
them to keep me, please.
Was it hard for you to get from the internship to the next position?
Yes, it was. I interned for 2 years for free.
Really?
Wow. I used to work at the light company, Florida Power and Light. That was my college job. And in the meantime, with me hanging out at 99 Jams while calling in sick all the time to FPL, I got fired from it. So I really had no money. I was living off of whatever money I had saved up. So, I mean, I never even imagined that I would ever fall into radio. But I was such... Because I grew up in North Miami, and when I was like about 11 or 12, my parents got divorced. So from one day to the next, I was living in North Miami when it was mainly white people, and then the next day I was living in Astoria, Queens, New York, going to a public school, and I'm like, what?
I'm not trying to cut you off, but that
Queens.
Always comes back to Queens.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I'm not mad at you.
The illest people come from Queens.
But how did that transition when you were doing the internship? Who said, hey, I think you might sound good on radio?
It did not happen like that. So the show that I was interning on was Al B. Silk's show.
Yes.
And he decided to go do mornings in Orlando. So he was leaving. So I was like, wow, when he leaves, what am I going to do? I had gotten fired from FPL. I was, I had no job. And so I decided to go into the general manager, Mr. Jerry Russian, the legend, into his office and be like, look, I love being here. So I need a job. And he was like, well, we're going to bring in this new guy from South Carolina. And when we bring him, we'll call you. Months went by. I didn't hear anything. Crying, getting yelled at by my mom every freaking day because I was home doing nothing.
¿Qué tú haces, mija?
Yeah. ¿Qué tú vas a hacer con tu vida? I don't know, Mom. Yeah. And so then basically they called me a few months later, and they put us like in a little closet because back in the day, 99 Jams was still at the
cemetery.
The funeral home.
Funeral home.
And it was off of 37th Ave. So we was there, and then they said, okay, they opened the door, pushed me in like this little closet that they used to hold promotional stuff in. Big Lip was sitting there. I was there like, get to know each other. You guys are going to have a radio show. And that was how Big Lip Bandit and Supa Cindy was created.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. That's it.
So y'all was stuck in a closet. You just had to talk to each other and get to know each other and vibe.
But because when I was on Al B. Silk's show, I never spoke. I was the producer of the show, wrote everything. I wasn't out there like that. So when Big Lip came and he would like say something or whatever, and I'd be like, I was afraid to talk. And so when we went to commercial one day, he's like, will you fucking talk? I mean, shit, you're my cause and you're not talking. I was like, I'm allowed to talk? He's like, yes.
I have the same problem. Sure. Sometimes.
Yeah, but that's how I got into radio. It was really by mistake in me.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sorry.
I want to say from the charisma, the personality, the talent. I would have said that you came from somewhere else or had
or just already knew
radio experience.
Yeah,
already knew that's what you wanted to do
because the way you speak
fell into that thing on without a problem.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't
hearing
you on radio was
pretty natural.
But I think I was talking. Shouts to my girl Lucy Lopez. I was talking to her the other day, and I was telling her when people get into media, whether it be the news, radio, whatever. You think that you have to go on and be like, hey, it's your girl. Yeah. I never thought that. I just went, I was like, I love radio. I'm going to go work there. And I was always myself. I talk like myself, like this. So when people would come up to me in the street, they're like, wow, Supa, you sound just like you sound on the radio. I'm like, because it's really me. Yeah. I'm like, I'm not a character, I'm me.
And that's dope. I barely go to these places, but like in strip clubs, how the DJ, that's not his voice.
Oh God, yeah.
But next to the stage, Cinnabons.
Right.
That was different.
Some radio people doing like changing their voices.
No, there's a lot of people in news too.
I'm glad that was you.
Bring that originality.
Yeah,
I was just myself always.
Exactly.
Right.
So that's why it's dope because it's you. Nobody can do that. You know what I'm saying? So it flowed so good. Like
and being with Big Lip, not. I don't want to say was it good or bad. That's not the question I want to ask.
It was an arrogant.
It's an experience. It's an experience. It's growing and you're learning.
He was arrogant, wasn't he?
I'm not.
I'm answering. I had. It was a couple. It was a couple times.
That was your first. I guess right. Your first radio gig, right? Did you find it like? Did you think that they were welcoming you with like open arms, or still testing the waters? Like, we're not really sure about her. We know Big Lip, but we're not really sure about her. Like, how did you feel in that situation?
I never felt that. I just felt because honestly, Big Lip always encouraged me to talk more. He treated me like you're my co-host, but we're like it's our show.
Dope.
So thank God I didn't have an asshole as a partner on the radio. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I guess outside of
he's
that,
just an asshole outside
of that, he was an asshole.
Because people take his humor. People take his humor as being an asshole, but he really is a great guy.
That's good. Really so you obviously learned from that experience.
Oh yeah, like he taught me a lot, and that whole situation taught me a lot. And I just wish I would have realized sooner to ask directly what you want and stop playing with us. Like no games. Like I demand this and this is how much I want and this. I was never like that because I always felt like they gave me a chance. I'm so grateful. Let me not ruffle feathers.
But that's how a lot of people are though. That's how a lot of people are.
That's how I was. So
that's how people were. I mean, times may have changed a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? Like, she's been in the game a long motherfucking time.
Yeah, don't kick yourself in
the ass. Did you feel like it was really male dominated? Like,
oh, definitely. Like that was like when I started radio. That was before like the Me Too and protection. We were having watch parties for the R. Kelly tapes, and it didn't register in my brain that a young girl was happening to her. Like that was the culture. Like, and even
wait, I want to.
That was like the temperature at the time.
Watch party.
We were supposed to do it, but we had a watch party in a strip club of those tapes.
No way.
Now I'm mad. I didn't get invited to that shit. But anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But the thing is, at the time, nothing like a red light didn't go off in my head saying that ain't right. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
And so even like my whole like image of radio. Big Lip on the radio used to always talk about how big my ass was. Like, even before girls were getting BBLs, I have my Haitian grandmother's ass. I have a real butt.
I was about to say,
and then the Dominican side is not helping anymore either, right?
But I get my ass from my Haitian grandmother. Like,
the best thing you said it was real.
It's real. I didn't.
Proceed. Well, because you're in South Florida, they're always gonna think it's fake. You know,
right? That's why I stopped trying to prove that.
You had that before the whole BBL.
I've had this big old booty since like the 90s.
I know.
Right.
I was at the radio station waiting for just Supa Cindy to pass by so I could say, "Hey."
So Big Lip would always talk about my ass like on the radio. So when I started being more public and going to clubs, and that was the fun times, people, like, when I'm walking by, they're like, damn, Supa, your ass is big. Like, no one cared, and I'd just be like, whatever, like, just ignore it. But it's like, now that no one could ever really get away with the stuff that we got away with. Yeah, definitely.
It's super different.
Filters.
Tell me it wasn't a better time, though, than...
Oh, man. Like, radio... To me, my career was the funnest when I first started. From like 2000 to like 2010.
No, you had the best time.
It was the best. No phones, no video cameras, no evidence.
You have privacy.
No evidence of the walk of shame.
I was about to say, and I'm more than sure you had a lot of fans.
We don't judge. We don't judge here.
You had a lot of fans.
Yes, but they all had no access to me. Whoever I selected.
Are male,
of course.
When dudes go after you, is that groupies also?
Yeah, that is groupie.
Definitely.
That's groupie.
But you know what's crazy? A lot of lesbians were like obsessed with me.
We believe that.
Because back then I had dreads. So they were like, forget about like Supa Cindy, I'll take care of you.
They said dreads in the fatty. I'm with you.
Right. Natural, queen, all perky.
Listen, I'm not going to lie.
That's funny as shit.
Big crush on you.
Everybody had a crush on Supa.
Everybody in Miami had a crush on Supa Cindy.
Everybody's about to confess their love.
Yes,
Awesome.
I confess.
Confessions. No,
I
go ahead. What's going
confess.
on?
I was
That's
like,
awesome.
I was always nervous when I saw you around. I was nervous. Yes.
You guys, the whole Crazy Hood production crew with the
you saw
flyers
us
and
out
the
there. You saw us out
promotions.
there.
And
You saw me in the radio waiting for the DJ so I can get the music played.
Right.
She was always there.
That's
I've known you a
hilarious.
long time.
No, it was great times. It was great times.
Oh, shit, that's funny. As
Like
shit.
radio was fun.
I love when Eddie confesses his love. It's just
I'm just saying, you know, and I mean, look,
he's a real dude.
Can you like
Can you blame?
blame? Yeah, like look how
Never.
beautiful this woman is.
Never. That's gonna lead into my next question because you had heard me say this. I know you heard me say this a little bit a couple minutes ago, but I just want your answer on this because you're a woman. Men are stupid. You have the better opinion. The short guy dating a taller woman.
God.
What? Stop! I'm not talking to you. I want her opinion.
But why are you bringing it up, you tall
Okay,
guy?
I'll change it.
Why is a
Would you
tall
ever-
guy bringing
I'll
up the
change
story?
it. Would you ever date someone shorter than you? That's
I
all.
have dated someone not
Had these
shorter
you
than me,
broke
but
up
my
with him.
same height.
Well, Cindy's pretty tall.
Yeah, you're pretty
I'm
tall.
5'6". I'm not that tall.
Well,
He's
I'm 5'4", so
On a
you're
good
2
day,
inches
he's good.
taller
But
than
no,
me.
but like the thing is, like when you guys
And then you
were
wear
saying,
heels?
no, I
You
don't.
look tall-
I'm
you
not
look-
a heel girl.
you look
I
taller
wear
than-
kicks
okay,
and
okay.
sneakers.
You
and
look
flats
taller
and
than
stuff.
5'6".
Oh, really? I'm 5'6".
I would never get it. Because he's saying he's 5'5". I don't believe him either.
I didn't say 5'5". I
He
said
said
5'4".
5'4".
What's the difference?
An inch.
An inch?
Yes.
But as far as
What would
me
you do?
dating someone shorter, I've been attracted to guys who are shorter. Didn't last
No
long,
way.
not because he was short, but my whole
Right.
thing is like women associate tallness with protection, and a lot of women want to feel protected and
Guaranteed.
loved. And I love getting
Guaranteed.
bear hugged by a guy
So-
that's like I just melt in his arms and
Right.
he's taller.
That makes sense.
You know,
So-
I'm so sorry.
so you're saying-
I'm just saying.
So
Yeah,
what
I
you're,
know.
what you're
I get
saying
it.
is if you're walking down a dark alley, a short guy can't protect you against...
No, I'm not saying that at
Listen,
all.
I'll
That's how I
type
heard
it
it.
out.
But I'm just saying, like when I'm like snuggling and all that, I like a guy.
But when
who's
you in
taller
the
than
bed,
me.
you know, it's
We're
the same height.
right?
Well,
But one thing I do say is like my
guy?
short guy that I dated was very blessed in other places, and that's what kept me there
but hold on.
while I was dating.
The
So is
short...
that the only thing that kept you there,
No,
girl?
hold
No,
on.
I mean his height didn't matter.
Yeah, because the Yao Ming was
Because
alright.
his kickstand.
Yeah, hold on. She didn't know that before. She didn't know that.
But if
at
his
first.
Yao Ming was just average,
But
would
you didn't know that the
you
first
be like,
day.
ah?
Right? He had to
I
have
don't
some
know.
personality.
Yo, no, he was smooth. I was
Right?
attracted to him.
He
Yeah,
made you laugh?
Yeah.
That's
We had good
important.
time.
That's great.
I think-
Listen, I got no. It's the woman that
Stop
has
pointing at her.
Because you know what? I'm not mad at a
said she
woman
doesn't matter.
at a person's preference. Because if you have a
Right.
preference,
There's women
there's
that
a
like
preference.
shorter guys. It's
Yeah,
not-
and that's not. I'm not mad at
Where
that.
are
You
they?
just gotta find them.
I'm not mad. I'm
Where?
not-
I
She's
don't
even
know.
laughing.
Listen, when I was in, listen,
Don't do that to
Listen.
me.
I'm sorry, my bad.
when I was in high school in Miami
Dropped your
Springs,
gun.
when I
What
came
the
out
fuck?
here,
Right.
I had a taller girl. She was mad tall. Like she was taller than me.
Right.
My girlfriend.
Wait,
You know, she liked me. I was in Miami Springs when I first moved out here.
oh, I think you can tell her the one I know about.
Guys, stop that. Yeah, she was a little taller than me, but you know what I'm saying? We just didn't vibe and it just didn't work out.
But I also think that like the older people get, for some reason, their filter of what they're willing to date and not date
Oh, 'cause
gets
you get
smaller.
older, huh?
Change.
Yeah, because they don't want to be alone. So they date.
No,
She's right. I know what she
I'm
means.
at the opposite
Right.
of what you're thinking. I feel like when you get older, what you're willing to accept and not accept gets the list
it's
gets
smaller,
shorter
yeah.
and shorter.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's like I feel like there are people that are that height doesn't matter to them. You just gotta find those people where I don't know where they are.
No. Listen, I
Maybe in
don't.
Munchkin Land.
No,
or something.
the funny
I
thing
don't
is,
know.
there was a girl.
Hey,
There was a
do
girl
not
that
edit
that I
that.
was dating. Well, I tried to date. She was 4'9", and she told me I was short for
He's too
her.
short.
Wait, how does that work?
Exactly. But it comes to her preference. She liked 6 feet.
I think what you really need to do is like I saw on TV the other day that there's this thing called I can't remember what it's called, but now instead of like going out and speed dating, people are just hanging out friendship wise. I feel like if a woman got to know your personality, how cool you are,
That's what I
that
said.
your height and just whatever flaws you feel like you have, the sleep apnea and all the stuff that you have as a flaw.
How did you know I had sleep apnea? Supa
I
Cindy?
heard through the grapevine.
Not flaws, DNA. All right.
But I feel like, things are more, like your heart gets softer. And like when you were in your 20s and 30s, I will never date a guy like that.
Right.
But then it's like when you're getting older, you're like, height doesn't matter. I just want to be treated with respect and treated and loved right.
You want a tall guy that treats you like shit?
Yeah, right.
Stop it, please.
Right.
And
Usually the tall guys do treat women like shit.
That's so foul. When you're 20, you probably have 15 expectations
right.
of a guy that you might want to, like, not only date, but maybe have some future plans, right?
Right.
But then you get 30, 40, you're like, let me switch it down to 6 or
right.
4.
Or what mattered to me before. I don't care about that anymore. Like, take it off the list.
Because you're like, I'm running out of time with this motherfucker. Now I need someone who respects me, you know what I'm saying? Who treats me good like a lady, you know what I'm saying? This is a good catch right here, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
kids. You're
no
like
kids.
Oh my God, I forgot about that one. Right, no kids.
No kids.
I forgot about that
No
one.
problems. No baby mama drama.
He's super sweet. He'll treat you like a queen.
I massage your feet.
He's an eater, so like,
you know what I'm saying?
he has big
are you part of Trick's Eat a Booty Gang?
paws. No.
See,
backwards.
That's the only
this
one.
is the thing. This is the
Trick
thing.
is backwards.
I think
backwards.
I think I was
He lifts
part.
his legs up, but you can't go down.
I think
He's
I
just
made
comfortable
the e booty game because I did this back in this was in 06, 05 maybe. I was already eating booty.
Right.
But I'll never have my booty eating. Trick likes to get his booty eaten. He's a super freak.
He's been
But
very open.
That's
with
that super Miami freak.
Right.
Like
It's a little
listen. Trick is Miami.
Right.
Like
Little
he
to
was
the
born, raised.
You're right about that, but
you're not. You came out here when you was 7, 8, 9. It doesn't matter.
That's young.
He was born here.
Oh, yeah.
So he had that
He has
that
the
DNA.
DNA in the water that his mama
He
drinks.
a freak.
Mama Pearl.
He a freak.
But I know a lot of people who are born in Miami. They don't want to get their ass.
Okay,
eaten.
no. I'm saying
I'm just saying.
it's obviously it's a
different.
preference as well.
Right.
But I think
Just saying.
he really like homegrown like maybe they put a lot of hydroponic juice stuff in there where he grew up to
This
be.
is starting to sound a little gross.
That's your answer.
Yeah, no. Hey, listen. I think it's a Miami thing. I'm gonna be real
I don't know.
because
I don't know.
I know a few Miami dudes that
Here's
say
the thing.
they like they ass eating, and I'm like, whoa.
Here's the thing. You're
That's a
with a
little
dude
crazy.
that you're into. Maybe it's like 2 months into the dating. You haven't had no intercourse. You're taking it slow because you like him.
Right.
You know how it is when you don't give a shit. You just want to have intercourse 2 days. You break up. So you like this guy. You're into him, and then all of a sudden, you guys maybe it's first, second time you're having sex, and then let's say you're going down to him and he lifts his legs up. What do you feel about that? Is that like I'm out of here? Like
That is just like,
you know what I mean?
I'm not. It makes me uncomfortable.
That'll make you uncomfortable, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
I don't want you to lift your legs like a bitch.
Thanks.
Please
Thank
don't.
you.
I don't like that.
Trick, stop it.
I'm not talking about Trick. I'm only.
Yeah, leave Trick alone with his legs up.
Listen, that's my guy. I love Trick. Trick
I'm
Daddy's the
saying,
man.
Like I don't feel like that's too masculine. Like, oh boo, let me lift my legs up, lift my gooch.
My gooch.
But that's not my. I'm just saying it's not my taste. But there's women that like that and get freaked out and turned on.
1,000%.
So that's something you
1,000.
want like done to you.
Done to me, that's not
That's
a problem.
totally
but if
different.
my
Right.
dude has
Your
his
dude?
legs up,
Right. All right,
you
no,
know,
no.
And you
I'm
just
like-
met him and he does
yeah,
that.
just
You're
met
not
him.
really sure about
We
his
have to be like
sexuality?
really.
Yeah.
No, that's
like
too much.
as one
Even if
sexually.
you're as one, that's a little too much.
No, but like I feel like the longer you are with someone, you explore different
different,
things.
right?
So you try. No, listen.
You would lick
so
your
you
man's
try-
A lot of women say that.
You should-
A lot of
what
women
you
You
say
would
that.
lick your man's booty?
What if she
If
loves
y'all,
it?
I was
if
like
y'all was
super-
connected
If she
and
loves
everything
it?
was loving and this and that, you would lick your man's booty?
Eddie,
I would do whatever for my man because, like, when he's sick, I'm putting an enema in his ass and helping
that's
him.
different
Like,
from putting your tongue up his ass.
but I'm
Edo,
saying you do
how
all
can
kinds
you
of
ask her
things.
that when you eat ass, suck toes?
I'm a man licking a woman's booty. That's different. I'm talking about a woman doing a
when
guy's
you're in love
booty.
with your partner, you explore after years, not the second date.
And you
that
gotta
say,
have your
like,
toilet wipes too to clean his ass first and
Yes,
then
ma'am.
see what's going on.
I like
'Cause
that.
skid marks are real. I'm not about to have a skid mark.
I like
You're
that.
gonna be going through a lot of them fucking wipes after a while.
But I'm good on that. I'm not trying to eat
So,
ass.
listen,
Okay, all right. Super Cindy is not eating ass. Fellas out there, I'm sorry.
Unless
Not
she's in
doing
love. Listen.
Unless she's in love.
I have to go back to the tall girl, short guy story real quick.
Why?
Just for 1 second.
Because you're gonna tell that
Let's
bullshit.
make this whole podcast about Tom.
He's gonna tell you a bullshit story. Go ahead. Say that bullshit story.
You be your boy.
Say the bullshit story.
I want to know if she thinks that this is he's petty for this. That's all I want to know.
It's a lie, number one. But go ahead.
How would I know?
It's
I was bored.
because he made it up. But entertaining. Go ahead.
You
Porter
know-
Rock. This is what I call the Porter Rock tales. Go ahead.
So let me tell the truth. He goes to Foot Locker with his girlfriend at the time. I knew her. She was super nice, super cool. She's taller than him. So that proved to me that he could pull a taller girl.
Right.
Like taller. Okay? So they walk into Foot Locker and she's in front of him. So the guy can't see him because she's taller. Pictures. And he says, "How can I help you?" And she says, "Let me get this shoe right here, 2 of them, size 8." And he goes, 2? She's like, "Yeah, for me and my man." She moves and he's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he broke up with her because they have the same size
He's
foot.
a liar.
Eddie, that's what you told me, man.
That did not tell you that.
Judge you.
That
What do you think? Is that petty? You broke up. He broke up with her.
If that story is true, yeah, you're petty.
Petty?
It's not true.
Yeah,
It's not true.
If it's
You're
true.
into the same sneakers.
I would have took advantage of the fact because she likes to buy sneakers. I would have wore all her sneakers.
That's gay.
It was my size. She was buying men's sizes.
The way you just said that would have broken
You
her
would
too.
wear your girl's sneakers?
If she was buying men's
Yo,
sizes,
you feel like me. I like that.
if she bought men's sizes and it wasn't woman colors, you know how women get their
Would you
own
wear
set
her
of colors.
panties also?
G-string maybe.
This is a lot, right?
So
I'm sorry. We go left. I'm sorry. I wanted to say this is super off subject. This is a crazy transition. We have something in common that you don't even know.
What?
You have the key to North Miami Beach.
right?
North Miami Beach, North Miami,
She's
Miami
stunning.
Gardens,
She's
and
flexing.
Miami Dade.
Okay, so we have nothing in common. You're gangster.
You got a lot of keys.
We were the first people to get the key.
We got
Kendall.
we got
Oh,
Keita.
you got Kendall?
We got
Yeah,
Kendall.
yeah.
And then we also got Miami as well.
So
Okay.
So we got
keys-
2.
We have keys that
Right.
a lot of people don't have.
we got 2
Right.
keys.
You're better than us. I'm
She
just saying.
she's a janitor. She has a fucking key.
A key ring.
Yeah, it was a- yeah.
She had to make me look little when.
Yeah.
I like that.
Wow.
I
Okay.
got thick skin.
But that's beautiful. That's good.
Congratulations.
That's dope.
Well deserved.
Yeah, because
And,
people know
that's
that it's
awesome.
not easy to get one of those proclamations.
It is
Right.
not.
Because you do so much and it's not acknowledged.
Right.
And then all of a sudden one day you're acknowledged and
Yeah.
it feels great and it feels good. So we got to toot our
Listen.
horns of
Let's-
our
let's prove
keys,
it.
bro.
Because I was
That is
shocked.
awesome.
I was shocked that we got the proclamation.
Right.
And
It
we
was
got
30
the
years
keys.
after we started.
Like I would
We
have
were
never
like, you giving
thought.
us the key?
Like
Right.
you giving us the key.
Awesome.
Oh
Awesome.
my God, Orlando!
Late.
I'm sorry, I had to big this man up.
That's my
This is
brother.
Orlando. This is his brother. Even though they don't look alike, because he's looking like white German.
Puerto Rican German.
You know what
Puerto
I'm
Rican
saying?
German.
That's love you, Orlando.
I didn't know you had all those keys. You're a badass.
And I'm in the Library of Congress.
Oh,
Keep
Unless
studying.
that man has taken me out of it.
I'm dead.
fuck that man.
One more
We
thing
already
that
know
we
what
heard
man you're
about-
talking about. Fuck him.
And I was
Yeah.
Miami New Times best radio personality.
Yes.
We heard.
2021.
First of all, we know that. That's the biggest.
No.
I already know that.
That's why
Which
we
is
have
awesome
an
because
icon here.
I don't know if that was always your dream or aspiration to be in radio, but you went in as an intern and then got that. Come
Right,
on.
right.
to
Stop
get
it, but you
all
already
of
know.
that
You know what I'm
from radio.
Awesome.
Major.
Also,
That's
I'm not sure
super.
if we're right. We were talking about this earlier because we're not that really internet savvy. I'm sorry.
Right.
It had said something that you're like a Grammy.
Oh yeah, I'm a I'm not on a
What-
voting board. I'm
Oh,
a
you're not on
Grammy
the-
member.
So what does that mean?
Because to be a voting member of the Grammys, you have to have like certain amount of records out or produce
Oh, so
records.
you have to
Really?
be an artist to
Yeah,
be
like you have to produce records or have a
really? I
song
didn't
or
know that.
whatever. Yeah,
Okay. You
and
have records,
I
though.
only have 2. So I was
So
like-
so
Oh,
the
that's what I'm
being a
saying.
member.
We should do more of that.
Yeah.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We're gonna sign her after this. Don't worry.
DIYR. That's the new label's coming out right now. Do it yourself records.
The first song is
You do
UPS.
it.
I'm
You
not
do it
sure
on
if-
yourself, and we take care of the rest.
right.
You know.
Right.
The first
But,
song is UPS, kind of like Dominican inspired. You might actually like that.
No,
one.
the actual first song is Flight
Flight
Deck,
Tetas, then UPS. I'm
and
sorry.
then
Flight
UPS.
Yeah, you heard the Flight Tetas song, right?
Yeah.
He's superstar.
Flight Tetas.
Superstar. But the next one, UPS.
Yeah.
About to Go.
Una puta sucia.
Una puta sucia.
UPS.
Never mind, we'll go into it.
Yeah. It's gonna be Dembo, Dominican style.
Dembo?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
wow.
might need you on the feature.
Yes. I need my.
You're gonna be in the video doing the.
You want the weed? You want the weed? Oh shit! We're gonna have Cindy too much.
I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna be like,
That's all right.
He doesn't need it.
That's
but
why
he's
video
usually-
is you can fake it.
He usually has like a vegetable in his hand, not like a
Oh, wow.
instrument.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's Eddie the farmer. I can't. I seen him pickle a cucumber before. Like, I don't want to talk about that. But, yeah, it's a long story.
This guy made me. Orlando?
Why you blaming him?
Yeah, I'm blaming him.
You did it.
I did it, but he made me do it.
Tell her what you did.
I pickled a cucumber
How?
in a woman's coochie.
How long was that cucumber?
Yeah, she wanted
40
the
40
cucumber
inches.
though.
oh my
She
god.
wanted it.
He
She wanted
lost it in there.
Yeah.
I said, what?
I had to squeeze
That
her
was
butt
the only
cheeks
time
so
I
they
said,
could
where
pop
did you
out.
find this bitch? Anyway,
Yeah, no, it was crazy.
long story.
But yeah, big up to Orlando.
Jesus.
I got the pick of the
A little too
cucumber.
much.
First
Little
time
too
ever. It was fantastic.
Yes.
No, but we're gonna get us a serious note because
Please do.
You do a very good cause
Yes.
into basically abuse,
Yes, domestic violence.
domestic violence. I'm gonna stand up and say that's horrible. I can't stand that.
Me neither.
None of my team
we don't hang
was
with
ever anything like
deadbeat
that. We don't hang out with
males.
deadbeat dudes.
Facts.
That shit is whack.
Super whack.
100%.
Super whack.
Especially a beautiful woman like yourself. You should
Right.
not have gone through any of that.
Right.
Ever.
No.
Ever.
I apologize for the male race.
No woman should have.
For the person doing whatever they did. It's ridiculous.
Right.
But you're doing a great cause by
Yeah.
putting the attention out.
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
obviously we didn't know this.
Right.
Especially
Is it
about
like
you.
that's a nonprofit that you started? with
No,
that?
not at all. So October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and I was in an abusive relationship for 8 years because I really felt like I could not escape or leave.
No, you thought you could fix them.
No,
no, that
what
was at
she
the
said is the
beginning.
problem that a lot of women say.
Okay.
At the beginning, I was
beginning,
trying
you
to
thought-
find the great guy that love bombed me at the beginning. He was so great, amazing, helped me. He was my manager, my boyfriend, da-da-da-da. And then it's like, it just got worse and worse. And then after about 2-3 years of it, that I saw all the apologies were bullshit. And he was going to keep doing what he's doing. Then by that time, he had all my passwords. He managed me. Just he was intertwined in every aspect of my life, and I just didn't see a way out of it. I felt like I was in a cobweb of that abuse and a lot of mind manipulation, me thinking, am I imagining all this shit? Is my fault? Everything that you could think of a narcissistic, abusive person, that's what I survived. So with this month being Domestic Violence Awareness Month, I was like, when they think of someone who's being abused, they think of a homeless girl with a bonnet and 10 kids or whatever. There's a lot of professional women and men being abused because men get abused too.
Yes,
They're just too embarrassed to talk about it.
I like the abuse. I'm sorry.
Stop it.
I'm a masochist. I'm a masochist, but. Yeah.
But so I just want to change what the face looks like. I teamed up with Miami-Dade County and Mayor Daniela Levine Cava.
Beautiful.
Hounded her down to get a meeting with her. I was not playing. I finally met with her and Chief Burgos, and I've been teaming up in the month of October with all the municipalities. I did a domestic violence walk in Miami Gardens,
you doing your work
in North Miami. I just been trying to speak out because so many people are suffering in silence the way I was for 7.5 years until I escaped. So it's surreal. Like when they say everyone knows someone, you may not know they're getting abused, but every single person knows at least one person who's being abused.
And it's crazy to hear that because you going through it and we were still interactive in doing everything.
Right.
You
would never know.
did not show anything.
I was on the radio interviewing nonprofits that their mission is domestic violence, and they didn't even know it because now that I've come out, so many people have reached out to me and like, oh no, I was like in it, and just I think I was like on autopilot, like just trying to cope with what was going on and just trying to make it to the next day.
Creature of habit.
Walking on eggshells, trying not to trigger something of him, getting pissed, and I don't want to trigger another episode. It was just
that's not life.
Yo, that was not life, and I did not know how to get out of it. Finally, the way I got out of it, I was hosting a Slick Rick party. Shouts to Salam Remy for him. And basically October, Halloween, it was a Halloween party. And he attacked me outside of there.
No.
Yeah. So then the security like moved him out the way or whatever, and that was like, I am done. Like that is it. Because I'm here like protecting him and keeping it a secret.
Right.
And then all of a sudden here he is attacking me in public after I was just on stage hosting. I got you, bro. So I was awarded. I filed a restraining order. Got awarded a 10-year restraining order. Every time I tell people a 10-year restraining order, they're like, what? Because people usually get like 6 months, a year.
Right.
No, I cried and fought
and listen,
for
we
10
all
years.
know that restraining order doesn't mean shit. When
really
they're crazy, they don't care about that.
Yeah, no. And then
at all.
They come and they get you, and then the cops come.
Right,
So what is that going to do?
Really quick, I want to interrupt you, but the most important thing that I want you to know was not your fault ever.
Right.
And you don't deserve that.
Yes.
Right.
It wasn't you.
So.
Right, like I resigned from the radio station back in June of 2024, and I was like on a non-compete for a while because I couldn't talk or do anything. I was under contract. So as soon as that was over, I said, I got to speak out. I got to start talking. I got to start doing interviews. I do stuff with Only in Dade and stuff like that. But like I was under a non-compete, so I couldn't just go full throttle. That's how recently
you just started speaking about this?
Yeah, well, now I'm speaking about it, but like I was on silent mode when I resigned from the radio station because I left.
You just started, 2023 is when you started speaking about your situation?
No. 2023 October is when I escaped.
Right.
And then I resigned from 99 Jams in June of 2024. I did not get fired. I left them. I fired them.
Let's get it right.
What was your reason for leaving?
For leaving the station, it just didn't serve me anymore. My nose was on the ceiling. I'd already won any awards. I didn't like the energy in that building no more. It wasn't the same. It didn't bring me joy. And like after escaping my abuser, I was like, there's no way in hell I'm gonna live life unhappy. I don't care if I will never be homeless. I know too many people. I quit. Like I was like, I'm out of this shit.
Good shit.
Fuck
Good
that.
shit.
When people don't appreciate you and they take you for granted, there is no way out of that because they're accustomed to doing you like that. No matter how many conversations you have with them, I'm like, all right, you don't see my worth and my value. How about you see it without it? Like I'm out. That's what I did.
No one's gonna make you happy but yourself.
Right. I had to heal. Like I've been so quiet off the radar and just been trying to heal and stuff. So I'm like, I look at myself right now and I definitely feel like I'm better than I was a year ago. And that's very big to me. And I'm just being patient with myself and trying to help as many people that are living in silence and being abused. And it's just a major problem.
There's a lot of that.
I'm sure the story you just said, I'm sure it's a dime a dozen. So many people have the same story. They don't even know how to break out. They don't know how to break away. They don't know how to because they're scared.
And when you're being abused,
you're dealing with a cycle. So
yes, and when you're being abused, you feel like you're the only one. No one will understand. They'll think you're the guilty one. Correct. They won't believe it. Well, I don't want to go to the police. It's just so many aspects of it.
To me, that's the whack part because
super
as the woman that's at least trying to reach out and trying to say something, and somebody was to say, no, that's nothing.
They undermine you like a little bit.
They undermine you. That's fucked up because
and it happens so
obviously
much.
That's happened so many times that women don't want to speak up because
why?
they don't believe it.
But then what's
I
why?
can't tell you the answer for that. I feel that's real fucking redundant, real stupid. If someone's crying out for help, listen. The fuck?
Exactly. Because I don't think you're gonna say that just to say it.
Yeah. The problem is there
are fake accusers.
Right? You agree?
They are.
Right.
But like I think there's less of that.
Yeah, there's more real than
fake.
Yeah. But we can't balance that out because we've seen the fake.
But investigate.
We don't
get into it.
Right
look into it.
I'm only saying
because if a woman's bringing it to your attention, at least look into it. Yeah. And then when you find out, okay, maybe
not only a woman, even a man, a human being.
But mainly men, like she said, they're not going to admit to it.
You're right. And I believe
because they feel ashamed.
But have you ever seen a social media post talking about this topic and read the comments? People are conditioned to see. It's disgusting. People are conditioned to not believe the victim or somehow twist the story and make the victim it being their fault.
But most of those,
read the comments.
but most of those people that put in that comments are probably men that are going and doing it.
There'll be girls too. Girl, well, why'd
too?
you stay? And twisting everything.
Wow.
It's that people are conditioned to flip the script and make the person who's
to sweep it under the rug type shit.
Right. So it's just
when
you
love a person, you're gonna
who didn't believe you. Did you experience a lot of people who didn't believe you?
I've taken from my table so many chairs away from my table, and the way I look at it is God has purged my life so much,
for sure.
and I am so grateful for that because He could have left those people at my table, and I'd be dealing with them.
I was just about to say, God is the only way that you can get through that.
That's it.
Easily.
That's
Facts.
it. Like God.
Facts.
And I really want anyone listening that if your partner puts their hands on you, they're gonna cry like mine did and beg, I didn't mean it. They will do it again. Once you say okay to that apology, your relationship has already been tarnished. It's never gonna be regular, whatever regular is.
And I just want to put this out for men. I just don't understand how you feel like a man knowing you putting your hands on a woman that can't defend themselves.
Goddamn cavemen, man.
Because that's ridiculous.
I can't relate to this.
That's a sucker. Facts. You know that you're not gonna lose this fight,
so
you feel like you're gonna do that. For me to put my hands
on a woman, she has to be stabbing me.
No,
gun beating me.
She gotta be some type of like UFC fighter to maybe say, you know what? All right, I can handle you.
I wouldn't even date a UFC fighter because I'd be scared.
I'm just saying, that's the ones. If you want to test, you test them.
Facts.
That they know how to fight. They know how to protect themselves.
Any dude that touches a woman is a coward.
Like
period.
that's coward. That's
a coward. You're looking for power. You're looking to control someone.
Control.
That's
you just the
biggest pussy I ever seen in my life.
Ass motherfucker.
I'm glad to say CHP. We've been together 35 years. 11 people.
None of my dudes.
One of those motherfuckers.
None of my dudes.
I don't play with that. I don't play that bullshit.
They all the ones that have kids. They all great fathers to their kids.
All we do is
take care of their
kids.
kids.
That's all we do.
Even if they're not good with the ex-wives or whatever, but they're there for the kids.
Always.
And they're cool with the ex-wife.
Right.
However it is, whether they just talk just about the kids, but it's there and that's it. It's just respect.
Crazy.
My crew is not like that. So that's why good. I can't accept that.
But I have to reiterate, you did not deserve that.
No, not at all. And it wasn't you.
And it
had nothing to do with you.
Yeah, never your fault.
That's the dickhead.
You know, women always think it's their fault. Like, I didn't do this. No,
at the beginning, I was like, but after a while, I'm like, this guy's just crazy. I'm saying that because you said it's full of trauma.
It took 8 years.
Right.
That's not a plain story. That happens all the time. Women wait a long time to get out that situation.
They leave and come back.
No, thank God you didn't get married with him.
What's crazy is when people say, "Why didn't you leave her?" I hate that question. It's the same answer all the time. Women are scared,
mind control,
they're threatened, controlled, manipulated. I understand
everything.
But
gaslight.
You did not deserve that. So
I appreciate that.
We love that you're advocating for that.
Yes, right.
We're on the same team. Trust me.
So now we know that every October, obviously, that is an awareness. For domestic violence.
We got a little side hustle too, in case anybody wants to get some ass beat. That's some other, we'll talk about off camera. You know what I'm saying?
We're like Jack Richard. The equalizer. You know, we'll take care of you.
For fun. That's fun.
Is Queen Latifah there too?
Queen Latifah, Denzel Washington, me and Heck. You know,
we got
all
Queen
four of
Supa
us.
Cindy there. We Gucci, so we good with that.
And then we got Supa Cindy part of the crew. We good.
Have you ever? God damn it!
Oh, okay. We got. Go ahead.
I'm playing.
Please, Oso.
My sister went through it twice.
With two different people.
My question to her was, because my she's not my only sister. I have two sisters, but I've been very close to my sister. Right. And my question to her was, speak out. And I understand she was scared, but I have my sister back 1,000,000%. My question to her was always, why didn't you speak out?
During the process of my situation, I didn't speak out because of fear. Like I remember he would play so many mind games and cry and say he was going to take his life and this, like he just knew how to do the whole narcissistic game, and I was caught up in it. And then when I finally realized I was being controlled and living in it, Why didn't I leave? Because he controlled everything, and he had already made so many threats to me that if I left, this would happen and that would happen, and I believed him because he had everything.
That's a
all my
common answer.
Passwords, all my
That's
it may sound dumb now, but it's like
no, it's not because he had control of your life,
of everything.
Forget the passwords. He already manipulated for years.
Right.
Whatever he said was word is bonded because that's what you believed.
Right.
It's called mind control. It's called manipulation. It's called fucking brainwash.
Right.
They do these things. So once they see that I have her controlled, I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Right.
Speak to her I want, put my hands on her.
Right.
That's weak, man.
Right.
Real weak. Tell him to do that to a man. He gets his ass beat ASAP. You know what I'm saying?
No, they won't try a dude. Probably
won't do it.
Most likely they won't try a dude. But they'll try a girl quicker than a dude.
Oh yeah.
Some bullshit.
Sure.
It's, I just not a. It makes me mad.
Disgusting.
And to hear that it happens to you, especially in silence, because we know who you are. You're a public figure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we didn't know this until now.
That should open the eyes for a lot of other women, young women, older women, because it doesn't matter the age. They all go through it.
Right.
It should open their eyes. Like, in other words, it happens to everybody.
Yeah.
You know
I know you always say that it will never happen to me. The minute he put my hands on, I'll kill his ass. But when you're in it, it's like, because by the time they start doing it, he's already messed with your brain. Exactly. And they're like, wait a minute, what did I do to upset him? And blah, blah, blah.
You're right about that. So is there anything that you would say to women who are going through it or have not gone through it, but there's signs of men like that in the beginning? Is there any signs that you would say, yo, stay away from red flags on this? I'm not a woman. You know
like definitely in general.
You didn't see him in the beginning, but you saw him after. What would you think it is?
Definitely do not ignore red flags, period. Like whatever the red flags is, I had red flags at the beginning. Like he would tell me stories about his exes and all that. And I'm just like, but I was always defending him in every story because I believed in him being the great guy.
Because he showed you
But
that.
when they start making everyone else in the wrong and they're the victim. That is like a huge sign. Like everyone was always against him. He was always the right one in every story he told.
Like your friends?
No, not my friends. Like when he and I first started dating, he'd be telling stories
about his past.
And make like everyone in that scenario of a story, they were in the wrong, and he was the one that was victimized. Like they cheated me out of money or everything. He never did nothing wrong. So he made everyone like
that's a big red flag.
The violin and feel sorry for him. That's a major. And then he would say things. I'd be like, why'd you just say that? Oh, I'm joking. Why would you even joke like that? Like, how would something like that come in your brain to say it? It's just so many red flags. It's like, but just when you see, if your gut tells you shit ain't right,
it ain't right.
It ain't fucking right.
And your gut was telling you that, and you was ignoring it.
Because I just wanted, I'm telling you, he love bombed me so heavy. Yeah. Flowers. I love flowers. Yeah. Flowers, love, support. I'm going to help you with your career, Cindy, this and that. No one ever, really helped me with nothing, you know? So he was in control. Here he is driving me everywhere because he knows I hate to drive. Oh, he's driving me everywhere. But after a while, I'm like, I'm just really being controlled because he controls everything. When I'm going, where I'm going, what I'm doing, this and that. I felt like I was being tracked. It was just so many layers to that. But then to the average eye of everybody seeing us together, oh my God, you're so lucky. He's so supportive. But on the way to that venue or on the way to that podcast or on the way, he's there like,
it's hell.
Don't fucking talk like that when you answer this question. Bitch, I'm the media. I'm the one trained in media, not you. So how are you telling me how to treat, you know? It was just always something on the way to an event.
You know why what you say shocks me? Because I respect you. I've seen you for years doing your thing. So I'm thinking about, I'm not a female, so I can't think like a female, but I would think that if I was a female, younger, watching Supa Cindy progress her life, in my eyes, I'll be like, wow, this is a strong woman. She probably fucking controls her shit. She has her life in order, right?
Definitely had a lot of
never
girls
said some dude following like that,
right? But that's the thing, because before,
it's mind-blowing, you know what I'm saying?
Because by the time I realized what was really happening, I was already neck deep in the quicksand. I'm trying to get out of it, and I'm sinking and sinking.
I'm with you. I'm pretty sure the threats were already there. But listen,
everything.
You're here.
No, but
not
that's
as good,
and you've been hitting a lot of media. talking about this. I saw you doing your grind. I saw you doing your grind everywhere.
Not stopping.
What you're doing is so necessary because there's so many girls that are scared to speak out.
Right.
They don't know. They're like, what do I do? But like seeing people using your platform how you are, when regular everyday people or females rather who are in that situation, maybe even men too, they have to feel a little empowered. Like, man, I can get out of this. I can make it.
Right.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like, so
because you feel
I
hopeless.
I have to big up you having the strength to even do that because that's hard.
Right.
I hate when people are like, why didn't you speak? Shut the fuck up. It's hard. right. So whenever you're ready, you're ready. And even if it took you 8 years, you're a powerful, strong woman. I have to big up that you did that.
Yes.
I appreciate
that. I have to commend
that.
Yes, that's fucking awesome.
And then you're trying to teach people.
Yeah.
You know
the right way.
What it is.
And one thing I will say is that I'm honestly, every platform that I've been on speaking about it, I'm not there saying girl leave or guy leave, because everybody knows their situation. Fact. There's kids involved, even worse situation. But what I would say is to start trying to put together your exit plan of how, even if the exit plan is 5 years from now, guess what? Start today. How are you going to set aside? What you're going to do? Like, and there's so many resources of shelters that will keep you and your kids safe, or you by yourself, a safe house. I visited a safe house in Miami. I'm not allowed to say where it is.
Right.
But there's like places in there that it's like a regular house with like 20 rooms, and you have your own room, your own little space, and it gives you time to sit and think and assess what you want to do. Like how, so I would just, I'm not saying leave, but figure out your exit plan. Like just start planning it out. Yes. And my abuser slipped up and attacked me in public. I saw that window open. I just flew through it. Like I'm not even looking back. And I've never looked back.
That was God.
That was
God.
God.
Did that.
Right.
That was God did that because he realized you was already, it was enough.
This is enough.
Right.
Enough is enough.
Right. And now it's time for her to speak out and save other lives. And that's
time for me to show her to get the hell up.
Right. And leave all the other trash in my life.
And I've never been in that situation. Mm-hmm. I'm not abused or an abuser, but everyone has problems. And sometimes it takes a sign for you to be like, okay, now it's time for me to do this because your mind is clouded. You're effed up. You know what I'm saying?
You know, when I first got out of my situation, I went back, like I left Miami for a few months, took a leave of absence, and then I came back in January of 2024. And when I went back to work, like I'm literally like happy to be back, but it's like I couldn't even put a sentence together. Like my brain was like Swiss cheese. Like I even went to a neurologist that studies your brain. I had an MRI on my brain. I was like, do I have dementia or something? Like my memory sucks like beyond, and what I was diagnosed with was complex PTSD from all the trauma that this man put me through, and I'm just pushing it to the back, pushing to cope. It's because I have to wake up the next morning and make everybody laugh again, so I'm just like, hello, I'm here, so now I have complex PTSD. My memory sucks, so that's why like when people see me in the street, they're like, Supa, you don't remember me? Hell no, I don't. I'm traumatized.
But you know what? But to give you the pass, you know how many people you fucking meet.
I meet a lot of people.
With when you the heavy radio days you was at. Like, come on, you met half the whole city and you don't even know it.
Right.
You know, like for you to be like, oh yeah, I remember you. Like, you people are idiots. Like, this woman meets a lot of people.
Remember the time we saw each other? No, girl.
It's crazy because we hear you on the radio, right?
Right.
Now knowing what I know now, what you just said,
yes,
I'm reflecting. I'm like, you never showed that,
right?
Never.
But just to know that you're saying that, I'm reflecting. I'm like, wow, she sounds so happy, so normal, but she was going through it.
That's crazy.
I was burnt when I finally came out. I quit 99 Jam. When I tell you burned out, I would stay in bed all day just to sleep and let my mind. Drained. And people were even trying to contact me to do a gig or host something. I don't have the capacity to do. I had to sit still, cry, grovel to God, like get me out of this, and just. all the people at the same time who were betraying me, believing my abuser, and just so much stupid stuff happened. But I'm like, devil, go do your thing, because all those people are going that way, and I have nothing to do with them, and I'm so grateful.
Did you ever? I don't want to cut you off.
No, you're good. But
this is a question that always like it bothers me. Did you ever have like a close friend, one of your homegirls, right? That you're like, girl, this has happened to me. This motherfucker is an asshole, blah blah blah, and they didn't believe you?
No, thank God, no.
Okay,
but
that's a real friend.
Because I didn't tell anybody though. So the thing is, when he attacked me in public, it hit the fan, and then it circulated to my close friends that found out. But by then,
they were clueless. Your friends?
They just didn't like him. A lot of them didn't like him because he was so controlling. And every time, like, they had a dinner for me, like, if Hennessy had a dinner for me, or I was being honored or something, he would always do something to, like, mess up my highlight of the night. Like, every time I was happy, he did his best to do something to make me miserable.
And your girls saw that.
Yeah, my best friend confronted him one time, like, why every time Supa's not Supa, Cindy. She's like, why every time Cindy's happy? She's not calling me Supa. Why every time Cindy's happy, you do something? No, they don't.
Supa.
My real no, they call me Cindy. But they were like, why every time Cindy's happy, like, you got to do something to throw a monkey wrench in her shit.
Thanks.
Let her enjoy one fucking night.
Crazy.
Like, bro, like.
Why wouldn't you be proud of your woman?
He was jealous of me. That's the bottom line. He wanted to be me. That's the bottom line. That's another whole episode. Coming back to OG.
That's a bigger problem.
Yeah. A lot of trauma and a lot, like, he needs to go get help and he won't. So I'm like, good. I don't
know, man.
I never
like having a woman like you. I'd have been working, doing whatever the hell I do. But know that my woman is a power woman and she's doing
I'd be proud of that.
That's something to be
loved
proud of.
by so many people.
That's something to be proud of.
He did not like that I was loved by everybody.
Wow.
So that's the bottom line. So
to
many
be
layers
loved
to
by
this.
everybody and to be like, you're with me?
Right.
I'd be like, I'm the fucking, I'm good.
But picture this. Imagine saying what you just said to yourself and not feeling like you're worthy enough to be loved by someone like me or to be loved, period. He has so much trauma that is not addressed. That anger that he builds up inside he was so nice to everybody else. To me, all he did was, like, always try to put me down, but to everybody else, he made it seem like he was lifting me up and supporting me. So everybody's like, you're so lucky to have him. And meanwhile, I'm sitting in the car next to him dying, like, my God, get me out of this shit.
Imagine the comments you wanted to yell out at that moment. Like,
well, sometimes I did, because I wasn't quiet like always, because it was like enough is enough. Yeah. But I knew he wasn't going nowhere. He would be like, I'm gonna fucking leave you, and then you see what I bring to the table, and I just stay quiet and I argue back like, okay, leave, and he ain't leave. Where the fuck he gonna go? Yeah. Like, be alright.
That's the only promise you broke, motherfucker. You leave, motherfucker.
Like, go, just go away. But I'm really glad you guys gave me, like, the platform to talk about it and like, hearing men speak on it, because I really haven't been interviewed by men. And the fact that you're on this angle, you know what I'm saying?
We're on your side 100%.
We're on your side 1,000%. Like, that's ridiculous.
We're on your side a little more than you know. Like, we'll talk about it off camera because it's illegal. But here's the thing:
we definitely don't agree with any of that stuff. No. And being that I was brought up with my both parents together, never seen any abuse or anything. They both worked to support the household and support the family and stuff like that. I seen a unity, so I could never put myself into saying, you know, like, why am I gonna manipulate somebody or beat on somebody?
That's what you fucked up. You get a short man.
Right.
I didn't have that short man. I didn't have the Napoleon.
Who were four jobs for you? I'm just
I'll bust my ass for my woman that's gonna show love to me. I'm gonna show the love right back, not to be abusive to somebody that's gonna hold you down. And that's gonna look out for you. Like,
I never understood the abusive part. Like,
I didn't.
Like, in a joking kind of way. I don't feel like joking about the situation, but in a joking way, I always said, I would never hit a woman. She can't beat my ass. Why the hell am I hitting her for?
Right.
That's
what's the
all
purpose?
Control. That's all it is. They feel like a macho doing that. Like, I can beat your ass and I'll do whatever I want.
Right.
Some pussy shit, man. I'm sorry.
Right.
And I call that shit out real quick. Listen, if I'm in public, I don't know you, and you hit your woman in front of me, I'm beating your ass.
We
I don't need to know you.
Listen, we was in Orlando one time. Was it with
What?
you?
I was
Yeah,
there?
it was with you.
Fuck
We
yeah.
was in Orlando one time.
I take joy in that shit.
I'm driving. Was I? I think I was driving. And then we saw some dude like trying to attack some girl.
He was attacking her.
And then we're at a light. I hear the door open up, and him, his brother Orlando, and someone, they run out after the motherfucker.
He was already on his ass.
The dude
We was
ran.
in
like
Disney.
he took
He
it
gave
off.
a fuck.
Yeah. He took off over one of them
He
hills.
jumped over them hills, jumped
He was
bushes.
out.
Yeah.
But
He
that's
was
how
out.
they get. They're so comfortable with abusing.
Facts,
They don't
facts.
care where they're
I
at. They don't
can't see
care
that
who's
shit.
watching.
I
They
can't
don't
see
give a
that
fuck.
shit.
That dude
I
fucked
can't
up
see
because
that
there was
shit.
3
Yeah. We was on his
motherfuckers that
ass.
was ready
About
on
to
it.
He was
kill him.
hiding in a hill with bushes, and we saw it. And we like, fuck, he would not come down.
Yeah.
He was bad.
He
And his
was
girl
out.
was like, it's okay. It's not okay. Don't
Right,
accept
and
this
she
shit.
went back and-
Yeah, no,
Oh, guaranteed.
Listen, obviously
Guaranteed
she
they
got
were.
him off the bushes and took care
She
of
was
him.
like, Papi, you okay, Papa? We're like, girl, we're on your side.
Right.
We gonna
But
do it.
That's how we are as a you know,
Yes.
because we don't see
What are you
that
gonna
shit. Like that's not something
Right.
I can see.
Is that?
But I think we've definitely got to get the word out and not condone it.
No, the
Guaranteed.
word has to
That's
get
what-
out.
I'm
man.
super glad you're here for that reason.
Yes.
The foundation that I think I read was called Super Friends.
Yeah, that's my nonprofit that I started.
That's
like
what
when
I
I
was
first.
asking about earlier. The nonprofit.
Yeah, mentoring the youth, and I kind of etched their parents into it throughout the years.
Dope.
So I had an event for foster girls. I think I'm like kind of transitioning into the part where foster kids age out. As soon as they're 18, they get kicked out of the foster care system. And now what?
Right.
So like I'm really looking at the foster kids and aging out of foster care.
Do they get taught anything in life to like when they get to the age of 18 that they could actually get on their own? Like, are they taught anything to help themselves to progress?
I think like when they're kids, just like all of us, we just go to regular high school or school, and I'm sure there may be programs to help them, like, you know, transition out of the foster care. But at the end of the day, these programs, what you know what I'm saying? Like, what can a
you
program
leave high
really?
school? Where you broke as a motherfucker, no job.
You have nobody,
Now
no
find
parents.
Go live your life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's the hard part because
No
you have
parents,
no parents,
nobody,
no nothing.
right.
The other
Right.
people that got parents, sometimes
Right.
you
No
know the
backing
parents
it
are
up.
gonna be like, you know, okay, you could be, you know, living
Right.
in the efficiency until you get your job or whatever.
Right.
But when you're in a foster care, you don't have that.
Right, you have
You know?
nobody.
They
so.
should teach them and help them, especially with
A trade
credit,
or something,
with everything,
right,
just
right.
everything in life, how you
Right.
maintain a bank account
Right.
and stuff like that, to where it'll benefit them when they get out of there.
Right.
Because what's the
Definitely.
use of you fostering somebody and then saying, oh no,
No
go
skills.
ahead.
Get the fuck out.
Right.
Go ahead, figure it
That's
out.
Right. Right.
You ain't lying. You ain't fucking
That's
lying.
fucked
Big
up.
with the foster kids, though. I think regular.
I think it's every kid
Yeah,
needs to
they
learn.
should
You're
do
right,
financial-
but there's a lot of
right.
families that don't care. But we can't go with the families
Right.
that take care of the kids, because if
Yeah.
they don't take care of the kids right, that's your name. But if you're in a foster situation,
That's all
you
fucked
should
up.
be helped better and trained more to live in this life to progress,
succeed.
to succeed.
Right.
But imagine now the way we're moving, how all the programs are being cut. There's
Well,
no
that's
funding.
because of this fuck dude, piece
Your
of
president,
shit.
not yours, but whoever the guy is.
Super Cindy voted
You
for
said
Trump.
Cheeto
you said your president.
I
did
was
the
better-
best shit.
Super Cindy voted. Super Cindy voted for Trump,
Quick, I
right?
knew you were gonna do that.
You voted for Trump, Super Cindy?
I don't believe she did.
Mira. Don't play with me.
So,
I don't know how.
a lot-
I don't know how any woman voted for him. So
Well,
period.
I
I'm
can't
just saying.
believe how any woman voted for
He has
him.
no respect for women.
I don't get it. White,
did.
black, Latina,
At all.
whatever, China. Why did you vote for this man? I don't understand.
I just want to big you up on that because I feel like what you're doing, especially with your platform,
No, it's-
people are listening.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, definitely.
To us, you're not an average Joe. People look up to you.
I appreciate
Females look up to you.
Right.
Young or older, people who grew up with you, and younger girls. I've seen you on the net. I've seen you talking to younger girls. I think that's so inspiring. I think that's what they need. They need to hear some positivity. Stop seeing all this negative, because the world is crazy right now.
Right.
Super negative, right? I don't know how people are bringing kids to the world right now. Like I have 4 kids. I'm super proud. They're already born a while ago. I would not have kids now. This world is effed up. And for women, I feel it's even harder. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
And a minority woman even worse.
Even
worse. So I have to big you up on that.
I appreciate that.
You know, I know you're only about 29, 30, but here's the thing. Life is long.
29, 30, girl.
Right. So there's a lot of life left. You're already out that situation.
Thank God.
It's time to live.
I'm doing that. Trust me.
And
I've been to Africa already.
Wow.
I'm going to Africa again in January.
I can tell you're glowing.
I'm doing my thing, right? I'm happy. I'm stress-free. I'm peace. I'm at peace.
Yes.
And I just love everybody
your aura
so
is
much.
like your aura is stronger
because
your aura was crazy when you was going through it.
Right.
So now your aura is even more. I feel like
you would never go through that again. Because you know the signs.
Well, we can't say never, but I'm saying never.
But you know what?
I'm not even dating right now.
Love yourself.
But the dope shit is you know the red flags already.
Right.
Yeah. So one red flag come up, you're going to be like, whoa. Yeah.
Right.
Hold on.
But more important than that is that that situation needs a voice. Right?
No, of course.
She's not the only one advocating for that, but I feel that
she's the voice for Miami.
Yeah, the way people look at her, the way we look at you.
Relatable.
Yes, because people think that superstars, and we look at you like a superstar, that they don't go through shit. You're a human fucking being.
Right.
You breathe oxygen, you drink water. Right. What I'm saying is you go through shit.
Right.
But no one thinks about that until you bring it up. So I'm hoping that we can open the eyes to anybody who sees this. We are on the same page. Right. We are on your side.
Yes,
you need us to beat some ass. We're good with that too. We there.
Off the record.
No, on the record. All you motherfuckers touching
on the record.
Beat your ass.
On the record, we on the hunt for you pussy ass.
What I'm saying is I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I've been proud of you before you even knew us.
Thank you.
And you are awesome. Don't let anyone take that away from you. What you're doing is superstar shit. Like, that's superwoman. Period.
Thank you.
It takes a lot to come out and say what you said. And I have to give you your props for that.
Yes. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, obviously.
Now being Supa Cindy.
Here we are.
Being in the hip hop community
environment,
as you've been, this and that, is a question I always ask everybody.
Oh God.
What's the 5 elements of hip hop?
Oh God. 5 elements. Okay.
You was here. You got a little.
No, I know the 5 elements of hip hop.
Right, so
I
you
might be off by
work.
one, but I know
that's fine.
It's the DJ, break dancing, graffiti, coño. Wait.
The dude with the DJ is there.
The what?
The guy with the DJ on stage is.
Oh, the rapper.
Yeah, MC.
How can I forget the MC?
You didn't say
and you're
and I said the
MC. You can do no wrong in our eyes. Let me say. What would you think?
And who would you think the 5th element would be?
Just saying.
You could throw it.
Definitely like Dapper Dan and the clothes and the look and what we always,
Fashion.
Like I've always, before I die, I have to get an official Salt and Pepper jacket. I've always wanted one.
The Push
It? Yes. And I remember when Push It came out, I wanted to shave the side of my head, and my mom was like, "Me, I'm
hold on. Before you go on, the 5th element is knowledge.
Oh, knowledge.
That's knowledge of everything. Knowledge of self, knowledge of everything. Without knowledge, you can't do DJing, rapping, none of that. So that's what it is.
I remember one time I was on the subway, right? And it was a group of me and my friends. And like, you know, like when they go from chain cart to cart to cart in between, right? And it was X-Clan walking through, like a bunch of members of X-Clan, the girl Lin Q and a bunch of, and all of a sudden a fight broke out on the train. So we're like all like waiting for the door to open or run out, and it was like X-Clan. I was like crazy.
That's nuts. Wow, X-Clan. Walking through the train.
No, that's crazy. I have one more question before we go. All of the people that you met in radio, what was the illest interview or the person that you met, you were like, oh, and shocked, you know what I'm saying, like shell shocked, you know what I mean? Who was that to you?
I mean, like, I was, so many of the interviews I've honestly forgotten. That's what the terrible part of it, the trauma has erased so many things. But sorry, my Omnipod, I'm diabetic, it's ringing.
Oh, mine's too.
But one thing, and I don't want to sound like an ogie fogey, but this was like legendary. When me, Big Lip, we had the morning show, Lionel Richie came in with the singer Chucky Booker. Came in and did a live show, live on the air.
No fucking way.
And I have no No pictures. No, I can't find the pictures. We didn't record shit. It was like live and unexpected.
That's our situation.
We never
crazy that you guys didn't have it being in the radio.
But guess
station.
what? We never met Lionel, niggas. Stop it. Lionel.
But that was he did a show, a whole show in our studio for like an hour playing live. That was crazy. But why you wanna?
He just
play your games on me.
I know the song.
Why you wanna play?
They didn't know that was his name.
You know Lionel Richie?
Of course I know Lionel Richie.
Hello.
Hello.
All night long.
That's the go. That's the go.
No, but I've interviewed like so many people because I used to go to the BET Awards every year and just
that's right.
I've interviewed everybody. I've talked to everybody. One thing that I love the fact that when I was in the BET room, numerous years in a row, a rapper would be getting up or an artist and be like, you know what? Because the way the radio room works is like 50 stations and table to table to table to table. And so they would get them and be like, you know what? You were my favorite interview today. Or like so far. Because I don't try to go viral. I'm not trying. I go viral for fun, happy things and I make people feel good. And that's what I've always tried to do.
That's dope.
And this is crazy off topic, but what you feel about the whole Diddy situation?
I don't know.
You know what's crazy? The last interaction I had with Diddy, he was not nice to me. So that's the last thing I remember.
At the party?
No. But we were at a Art Basel. I think it was Art Basel. I think it was. I can't remember. Like something big was happening in Miami, and we were. And there was a party in a club, and I went into the VIP with a friend of mine who's friends with him. And he was all nice to her, and she goes, you know Supa Cindy, right? Whatever. I've interviewed him like 30 times. But, I know people don't remember, so I don't care. I don't expect them to remember. But mind you, his assistant or whoever was working with his label, that's when he was going to come out with that album. I don't want to say it's the Love one, but he was coming out with an album. And the girl had been talking to me that whole weekend during this time that we should get together, 99 Jams. And I was like, yo, we should do a Diddy 99 Jams takeover for the album. And so she was like, oh my God, he would love that, blah, blah, blah. So now my friend takes me in the VIP. It's him, her, and me. And she was like, you know Supa Cindy, right? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, hi, how are you? He was like, I'm over here. He's like, yeah, what's up? Like that. So I didn't say nothing. So I'm like, let me break the ice and just try to remind him who I am. Here I go. So I moved in front of her and walked over to him. And I'm there talking in his ear saying, I was just speaking all weekend for the last few days with blah blah, the girl. I don't remember her name. Yeah, his assistant, the girl with the label on his label. And I said, we were talking about doing a Diddy takeover for the project. And I'm here mid sentence. He just walks off, and I'm like, I was like, oh, okay, in front of everybody. And I was like, okay, and I just smiled and laughed because I thought it was funny. I was like, dickhead, you know? So that's the last memory I have of him, of just completely disregarding me and move peasants.
Good memory.
You know what I mean? Listen. But as far as that case...
Well, I'm not even going to the case.
Yeah, no, not the case.
The whole thing, just
my thing is,
God bless his children.
I had a similar interaction because we worked Bad Boy.
Yeah, he used to promote all the right.
And there was one time, it was just at a club. He was just a little crazy. We was doing the Vote or Die promotion.
Yeah.
That's all him.
Yeah.
And he was just mad that there was posters around the club, and he was like, what the hell? And it got a little wild. But I was like, dude, I work for you. Like, what's the problem?
Right.
So it was...
From all the males that you met, the bad males, we don't represent those.
Yeah, we don't represent
you guys
the
are
bad
different.
Males. Can we go there? Just so you know.
Crazy Hood is different.
Listen, here's the thing.
Crazy Hood Day.
Today is Crazy Hood Day.
Today is Crazy Hood.
Yes.
Proclamation. It's on that wall. Yes. You have more keys than us, but we're not mad.
Listen, janitor in Miami over here. She got all the keys.
We've talked about you all week. And I'm super glad that you made it.
Yes.
I'm super glad you got to tell us your side of your life that we didn't know. And what you advocate for. We're totally on your side. I'm glad we got all that out because that, to me, is super important. We like to laugh. We like to joke.
Right.
But we also know that super important message like
that's an important
has to
message.
Get out.
Yes. It
has so needed. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Right. We're fans of people. You know what I'm saying? We want everyone to be happy. So how we usually say is Grumpy OGs, this show is about everyone's life sucks. We all have problems.
Right.
Watch our show for 1 hour, piss in your pants, laugh, and go back to your shitty life.
Right.
So we that's what we're about. We don't like to keep it gloomy, but we like to open people's eyes to certain situations.
And it's not gloomy.
No, it's not gloomy whatsoever. I'm just letting her know because she has said she didn't want to be Debbie Downer at all.
Yeah, this is not a Debbie Downer situation. This is something we needed to get out.
No, this is something we were looking forward to.
And to help you with your cause, because at the end of the day, I see you
all about it.
Going everywhere, and you're promoting this, and you're talking about this. Yeah. And I think it needs to be out there as well.
And before we go, I will say that we were talking about you this week, and then I saw you on an interview with someone. I'm not gonna say the name. I was like, "He got Supa Cindy? What the fuck?" Because I knew you were coming on today, and I'm like, "Fuck!" It was like 4 days ago. I'm like, "Ah, I'll tell you later."
I didn't know that.
I like to get someone fresh and ask some questions that no one's asked them. You know what I'm saying?
But she's never gonna ask them. She's in a whole different level, right?
But you understand what I'm saying?
Because we asked stuff that nobody would ask.
Es que ustedes tienen diferentes sazón.
Yes, we do.
Yes, and we appreciate it.
Yes.
We're here just to bring you into our world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just because of the situation and what we're talking about, we're trying to be really nice humans.
Yeah. Like,
you guys have behaved so great.
We can be so that I'm a descarado and I can go heavy.
You want to ask her something?
But I want to.
It was just funny that she mentioned Lionel Richie.
Yeah.
Wasn't he part of an abusive relationship?
Oh, was it? I'm not aware of that. I don't know.
I believe his first wife, she abused him. She used to beat him.
Oh, she used to beat him. Yeah. Well, he a punk because I would have took it.
I never knew that. But this was like in 2003 or something. This was years ago.
And that was in 88.
It still counts.
But
that still counts.
Yeah, it still counts. But what I'm saying is, back then I didn't know anything.
How would you know?
I would have took it.
We didn't know that about you.
I would have took it. I'm a masochist. I love it. Beat me, girl. Spank me.
Nicole Richie is not his daughter.
Yeah, she's Shirley E's brother's daughter.
What?
She's adopted.
I did not know that. Lionel Richie, would you adopt me? I'll be a good son.
Dad.
I'm sorry.
Baba.
We turn. Listen, can you do us a favor?
Give us all your socials, where they can reach you.
Find you.
Yes.
And also about your nonprofit. Give them everything.
Yeah, just keep up with my movement. Follow my movements everywhere. Everything is Supa, Supa Cindy, and everything is Supa Cindy.
I have one more thing to say before we go. Yeah. I used to love when you would be on the radio and say your name.
Oh, that's what everybody talks about.
I thought it was an inch exaggerated, but that's your niche, right?
No, and so many girls now say their names like that.
Like you, right?
It's your girl, Supa Cindy.
Yes.
That's how I say every single day.
I was hoping you said it. So.
Icon in the building, Supa Cindy.
This is a legend. This is a superhero female. Forget female, human being.
Marvel Comics. You need to get my character.
What she stands for is exactly what we stand for. All you pussy motherfuckers.
Pussy ass.
They go against what we.
Pussy ass motherfuckers.
Fuck them.
Sorry. Yes. Fuck them.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm sorry.
She cursed. I curse.
Fuck them all.
You touch a woman, you're a pussy.
Pussy
I don't
ass.
give a fuck. There's no reason for it. There's a reason for everything. Just don't do it. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is, please learn. And all you guys who are already grown
be a man.
Be a fucking man. We appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
You are awesome.
And I will be at Crazy Hood Day because last year you guys did it on my birthday, November 10th, and I missed it. So
we saw you at Cinco de Mayo.
I know you said
only
I know you said that you remember it was a little foggy. But
right. I know his face because I
be on radio every day.
I have a selfie with you on stage, and I was like, because I want to take a picture with her. She was like, "Come on in." She hugged me in like I was her little cousin. I was like, okay. So I appreciate that. No, you're super awesome, and
please
thank
come
you
out.
for making time for us.
Please come out.
Anytime you want to come, you want to promote something.
Yes, this is your home.
Thank you so much.
Anything you
need. OGs.
Yes. Drop your OGs, Hannibal Heck, Eddie the Ass Eater, Supa Cindy's in the building. We out. Peace.
Beats in the hood.
For sure, yeah. And that's that C to the H to the motherfucking P. Don't forget them 3 letters. Crazy hood.